Hi guys, Dean here from LEGO Star Trek Designs. I'm here with one of my smaller models, the USS Rhode Island, which is basically an upgraded version of the Nova class starship as seen in Endgame, the Voyager finale. Now, it's very much similar to my Equinox model, so there's not much difference between the two, but there were some subtleties in the build that I just wanted to showcase for you. I tweaked the front end here to add the main deflection system, because obviously the original Nova class has a cutout, so that took a bit of time to rework that front end. I've added RCS thrusters to here, which weren't on the original model. Obviously, the warp engines, what I did with this, same with the Equinox actually, they're not actually attached to this, they're actually got their hinge piece outside of the ship. With them being very, very small engines, it seemed like an easier way to add them in. So it actually does create quite a good aesthetic. I mean, if I turn the model around, you can see it looks like they're housed very well onto those support struts, which is very good. I added the orange end pieces to the engines because the modified version seems to have that, and they had a much more deeply embedded impulse engine at the back rather than the Equinox, which was much more exposed out. Fundamentally, I added some blue pieces here, and the saucer section also stands out a little bit more, whereas the saucer section on the Nova is almost embedded in this dome, this section here, so I've kind of raised that back out as well as one of the fundamental changes. I'll go to the lower part of the hull now, so you can see the underside of the ship. As you can see, it's a very small navigation deflector, very similar to that of the USS Voyager, and I've also added, don't know if you can see without lifting the model up, don't break it, I've added the shuttle in grey as well as the phaser strips on the bottom as well as the top. You can see the phaser strips. No, you can't really get under there to see them. But yeah, we've got phaser strips on the top of there as well. Instructions for this model are available on my ReBrickable page, which I'll put the link to in the description. Till next time, guys. See you soon.